Hey everyone, welcome to 99.6 The Howl for the uninitiated. This is an unedited YouTube vlog discussing everything Arizona Coyotes, and it's deja vu just like last year, but it's mainly better. We'll get to that. Just a couple games against the Anaheim Ducks and Boston Bruins where the Coyotes dominate for most of the game. So much offensive zone time. It was really great and incredible to see the Coyotes really playing to their game and dictating the other team to play their own style of hockey. But unfortunately, they come up short in both games in regulation, so they're 0-2-0 to start the season, which is never good, but there's so many positives to come out of these couple of games. I mean, the team looks really sound defensively in the neutral zone. In the transition game, the first pass out from their D-men to the forwards is just always clean and crisp. They're entering the zone with confidence. They're not dumping and chasing, which is crazy because all of last year, every line was just chipping the puck past the D-men and rushing towards the puck and getting there first. And now it all makes sense when, if you consider the injuries they had last season. I mean, that's pretty much all the Coyotes could do. They didn't have the skill or the offensive IQ to have each line carry the puck in and make great passing plays and get a great offensive zone chance. But this season, with a full healthy lineup, it seems like every line except the Richardson line carries the puck in, looks for that trailing forward, and just gets to work. And not to discourage the Richardson line, I mean, that's their bread and butter, is to dump the puck in, grind it out, fish for pucks, and try to force one in. And Richardson, Grabner, and Hinostroza, they're great at doing that. But it's nice to see like the Keller, Stepan, and Kessel line, which they don't dump it in. They carry the puck in. It's usually Kessel. It's any one of them. Carries the puck in. They stop up. They pass it. They make sick passing plays. And that line is just really incredible to watch. Even Phil Kessel, I mean, what an amazing player. I didn't expect him right out the gate to have such an impact on this team. I mean, this guy touches the puck so much. He shoots the puck. He's accurate with his shot. His passing is unbelievable. He battles for pucks on walls and in the corner. I mean, this guy just right out the gate, just immediately is looking like a really good player. And him, Kessel, and Keller, and Stepan already have great chemistry for just a second game of the season. And I mean, it's been a really long time since we had a trade or a free agent sign that had an immediate impact, an offensive threat, and just changes the whole dynamic of the Coyotes' top line. So it's great to see that. The other lines, kind of, I like the Richardson, Hinostroza, Grabner line. That's good. I wish Hinostroza might get a top 6 spot, maybe replace Garland, but Garland's great as well. I mean, he's still the feisty little guy he was last season, battling for pucks. I mean, putting so much pressure on the defensive D-men of the other team. Dvorak, Schmaltz, kind of invisible at times, but they have their looks. Dvorak more than Schmaltz. I feel Schmaltz has probably been one of the weaker forwards in these two games. I thought Soderberg had a weak game in Anaheim, and then against Boston, Soderberg was kind of more noticeable and was involved more. But I feel like Schmaltz has kind of been weak the past 2 games, and he's playing with Dvorak and Soderberg. I think Talkett jumbled the lines in the third period against Boston. But Schmaltz needs to get into it, and hopefully he gets into it because of the power play. Because the power play is just unacceptable. That second unit, I don't even know which coach decided those players will be good on the power play. The second unit is Garland, Fisher, and Soderberg, which neither of them are really confident with the puck and make great passing plays. I mean, Garland's a guy who skates really fast towards the puck and puts pressure on the D-men and wins board battles and fishes a puck out and clears it and gives it to the other Coyote player who would make a better passing play. I don't see Garland as very confident with the puck. He's not a good puck carrier. He's just a really good puck retriever. So to have him on the power play, I guess it's good to retrieve pucks, but they were using him, like he was holding on to the puck for a long time on the power play, and the whole time, like, this isn't Garland's bread and butter. He shouldn't be holding on to the puck. Should be someone else. And then you can't give it to Fisher because he's a big body presence who should be in front of the net. Then I guess you could give it to Soderberg. We haven't really seen what he's capable of with time and space with the puck. But the way he's built, I could assume he's just like Fisher, where you want him in front of the net causing a ruckus. So who does that leave the Coyotes to hold on to the puck for? I don't know. I wish Hinostroza was there instead of Garland. Maybe Barrett Hayden, who's sat the past couple of games, maybe he could be on the second unit, but that second unit needs a change, definitely. And then the first unit, just for some reason, they can't establish a zone presence and they can't establish zone time. I'm not sure what it is. They're kind of fumbling the puck from their own end, trying to get into the offensive zone. Like, they have trouble just doing that. I think they've only set up for like 15 seconds in these two games on the power play, but they've only had about 4 power plays this season, so they got to work on that. It's pretty bad, just like last year. But yeah, I feel like the only missing part of this team right now is just scoring, executing a goal. I mean, everything else is fine. They got a lot of shots, so much zone time. They're dominating long stretches of the game. They're playing to their own system. They look great. They look deep. The defense looks good. I mean, they just got to score, and they're getting their chances to score. Like, they're getting breakaways. They're getting odd man rushes. They're getting time and space to shoot and pick their shots. It's just the puck's not going in. And you can say that the goalies they faced have been good. They faced Gibson and Halak. Halak had a great game, and Gibson's one of the best tenders in the league. But I'm not going to blame them. I'm going to blame just the Coyotes' ineptitude of not being able to score. And just like last season where they went 3 games with no goals, it's deja vu. They're only 1 goal in 2 games, but I'm not too worried this season. This team looks really good to start the season, and they're only going to get better. That chemistry between Kessel and Keller is only going to get better. Kemper played amazing the past 2 games. He deserves that contract he signed, that $4 million contract. He made amazing saves against Boston last night. Just a lot of great things on this team. Just the power play and the goal scoring, just work on that for practice, and everything else is fine. But it's great. Coyotes hockey's back. Hope you stick with me for the rest of the season. This team looks really good, and I'm excited for this year, and it's great to have a healthy team. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.